Howdy everyone, I'm the Shadow the Hawk, and as you could probably tell by this, I skipped ahead a little bit. Why did I do that? Well, I recorded the video, and it was pretty boring, just like some minor skirmishes, minor like army positioning, nothing really interesting to watch, so I scrapped it. Here's where we're at. We currently have this massive army, which is starving, and it's going to hit this throne. And I have decided that I'm going to leave behind Zakukin here. Now, if you guys look in here, as you can see, Zakukin, he's taking a bit of a beating. He's at 6 hit points, and oh, he's diseased. Never mind. So this is probably going to be Zakukin's last battle. This will be the final resting place of Zakukin. He was our first general. He was the leader of our army. It'll be sad to see him go, and I think the only way to see him go is in a glorious charge to secure this region in the name of the Dagon. And I have formulated his forces like this. Well, not his forces, but all forces that are being deployed. It's going to be a heavy, heavy punch. And after this, Itogota will be taking over the forces, except for Zakukin's honor guard. They will be staying behind to preserve his burial site. And I'm kind of sad to see Zakukin go. I really, just like, in my head, I have this story of this common commander rising up in the ranks, and now he has just as much relevance as one of these Basalt Kings. And, like, he has defined warfare for the Atlantean people. And then up here in the north, I'm sending this army here, who will basically launch a heavy assault into this throne along with Vukin's forces. I have a Kelp force. I think I might have shown this already. I have a Kelp fortress and some shock troops being built up here. I have this guy preaching, trying to get rid of all this enemy dominion that's over here. And this is more or less staying the same. Now, I've done a little bit of thinking about the plan. And I think, so I'm going to give up trying to take Arcosafal. We're going to secure this region. We're going to fortify one of these two provinces, and we're just going to sit here and just keep them from taking this province. Then, we're going to, well, at about the same time, we're going to be securing this. Then we need to push up and secure this, and we will be sending a force south to secure this. Once that is done, we will have a majority of the points. And depending on where we go from there, I think I'll be ending the series. Here's why. It is going to take for frickin' ever to get one of these 3 thrones. And considering that it's going to be out of water, we're not going to be able to send in our heavy troops. We're going to have to be recruiting crappier stuff from along the field as we go to replenish the losses that we have, and that'll just be a slog, and it'll be super, super long. Plus, there are the stories with Atlantis going forward without spoilers. Even if you win, if you take a look at, if I go to the lore right here, this, for the Atlanteans, it doesn't go well for them in the Middle Age. Like, you can basically play, if I wanted to continue this series, into the Middle Age, I could pick from Middle Age Atlantis, which suffers a major defeat. I could choose the next stage of Relay, which is basically feeding on the corpses of the dead Atlanteans. I can play as Shiboba, which are basically the next incarnate, which are basically just a different variant of the Atlanteans. And then, off the top of my head, I think one more faction I can play as the Atlanteans. They have Atlantean units, Atlantean leaders, and I could cycle into them. But the point is, I think that it would, we basically win. Like, if we have those thrones, and we have all the territory associated with holding those thrones, there's no force that could effectively defeat us. It would just be a time and a slog, and I would rather put that time towards a new series that doesn't have these issues. So let me just settle these guys to research. And yeah, let me just end this turn, going forward, and let's go forward. Oh, ooh, they're coming for us. So let's take a look at Silver Mark. This is the great battle. This is going to be Zakukin's final push, his final battle. That is a huge, oh baby, what are these? Vine Ogres. This is gonna, ew, what are you? I hope YouTube... Okay, if this video gets taken down, I'm gonna be super pissed. And I'll edit this little bit out, but I should probably just close it out. Yeah. Okay. We have this. I mean, we got this massive army. We should close that. I don't know what that was. But come on! Ah, crap, the net is too big. These guys are too big. The nets don't work. Guys, push! Let me speed this up. There's a lot of stuff calculated, so I think I should speed this up a little bit. Oh, this is a slaughter. Both of our sides. Keep pushing through. Push through. What are these? They're gnomes. Alright, these Icathids have broken. They will the child soldiers are routing. No! The child soldiers are routing. The heavy infantry are pushing it now. I think a good chunk of you guys are here, so they should push through the Push! Push forward! I'm gonna not focus on her because I don't want YouTube getting pissy at me. These things I don't think... Yeah, these things are mindless. They will not rout. Fire. Slaughter the bastards! Kill them all! Push! Oh yeah, we're going for the back line! We're going for the back line! I need Zakukin. There he is. Zakukin. If I knew how to edit in like epic battle music and like zoom in on him, I would. Probably let that person punch it through, but this is his like 5-hour crowning achievement. Just covered. He's talking about blood. His skin is just covered in lesions. He should not be walking, but he is pushing into the depths of this battle. His men have executed a brutal flank, and now they're slaughtering the enemy's line. We have some mass casualties, but he is just in the center, yelling at his troops, push, push for Atlantis. And just like that, the enemy knows. We have taken this province. We are victorious. Even if he falls today, the name Zakukin will live on. Alright, I'll check these in a sec. There was a thing in South... of course. We were under siege in Coast Haven. That means we lost in Coast Haven. Alright, these two don't matter. There was a battle in Coast Haven. How bad was it? Pretty bad. Okay, this is a massive force that we have here. Probably should have made it even bigger. This heavy cap, yeah, this heavy cap. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah, this army is... Fighting this is going to be a problem. It really depends on how much we want to kill here. I doubt we'll be able to kill a lot. I've never been on the receiving end of a big deal. I've always been the one using them. And... yeah, but we are like pushing hard into their forces. Yeah, these burning ones are insane. Oh, that's an infantry. These burning ones are pretty insane. If you get a really good bless on them, so it doesn't look like they have much of a bless, but if you get a good bless on these things, they can mint. Like my strat that I was using, given the fire weapon generation, they basically, if they didn't one-shot it, it burned to death on the opposing person's turn, and their heavy armor meant they were taking like 1 or 2 points of damage, and they were regenning that. So they were basically just one-shotting everything that wasn't like cavalry or super high-end like a god. And every single thing was just bouncing off, like that scene from TTS with the robot like punching the Captain General in the face. Assuming nobody knows that. Rest in peace, TTS. But Yothu Hund is his name will go down in infamy as the man who lost this fortress, this battle. So let's just speed this up to see exactly what's going down. Okay, some of them are routed. We are managing to rout. This fortress is holding the line as best it can. Okay, so the line is held a little bit. But that was... Okay, what did we kill? We lost... Okay, so they lost 2 light infantries, 18 of their infantries, 2 of their salamanders, an Amazon, and 3 burning ones, and we lost a good deal more. Alright, let me see what exactly is going down. Okay. Alright. They're coming at us from multiple sides. Alright, let me reorganize this army. Alright, Zakukin, your forces are going to stay here. We are going to be offloading all of what we can over to Eat Ogota's forces. And I imagine, yeah, like all the child soldiers who fled are dead. So we have... 40 units, 80 units. Icarids, I don't know what the Icarids, I don't know what those are. Okay, so Eat Ogota has a sizable force, so does Anat. Let me see, what can we get here? Shite. Okay, Zakukin will begin constructing the castle here, and then that'll be taken over by Inberg. Here's what I plan to do. Donath will attack this province, which seems to have a lot of chafe units. And then you will take what few reinforcements you have here. Attack the closest enemy. Actually, no, we'll have these attack rearmost, just try to like flank as best they can. And do you have any specific spells? Nothing that he'll be... Okay, so I'll just have him cast spells, because the spells he would want to use, he'd have to have on land to be able to be set. And then we'll take this force with Anat and It Ogota, and we will send them against this army here. Actually, I think we can leave them here, and they'll be chill. And then down here we have this force with Kubrat and Yarnizai. They will begin pushing in south, and we'll just leave that guy behind. Pushing south to deal with these Miros. We are continuing to build up a massive army up here. And now it is time. They could probably hold their own there for a bit, so we'll take this force, and we'll take this force, and we will punch them hard. And what this will do is we'll set these off to attack the rear, because we have a sizable force that will be attacking, that will be holding the center. We just want to attack the rear as best we can. And actually we'll take the sharks, and we'll do the same thing, but on this flank. So one of these 2 forces will have to be able to get through. And then jumping back over here, let me just show off how big this army is. Oh, they're bringing in more. Okay, I can't recruit anything here. What we have here is what we have here. So if I throw these into here, they have better morale, so we'll do that. These will attack the closest enemy. And we'll just build a wall to try to stall. These will attack rear. Attack rear most enemies. And then we'll put these rock drakes in the center as well. Sort of like a second punch. Oh, these are undisciplined. Alright, just put them off to the side then. You will... What spells can you cast? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just turned to check to make sure my audio was good, and apparently a few seconds were lost. Like, it just stopped recording. I don't know why. Anyway, what I do know is the only thing you really missed was I conjured some clockwork soldiers, and I summoned some cave drakes to add a little bit more forces to defend Coast Haven. Anyway, so we've got a little level of construction, which is good. Pelgia now is a new prophet. There was a battle in Koromu, right here. Let us hope this went well. Oh, those poor Icathids are fucked. Nah. They're completely fucked, They're completely fucked. Now the question is, are those chariots going to focus on my citizens, or are they going to go for my commanders? Because they go for the commanders, my commanders are fucked. But bird people. They were made to rule slaves across the steppes. Why am I singing Bismarck? I mean, who is that? But yeah, I think that the living pillars, they're living in their pillars. They should basically kill anything that's close to them. Especially with that one also. You hit me, I hurt you back. And it looks like they're about to run. Yeah. Living pillars fuck shit up. You don't fuck with the living pillars. Those are the ways I could get them to the front line faster. And then there was a battle in the Sea of Carosos. That was our one of our tertiary armies, one of our tribal forces, expanding in the name of. Oh, look at that, some Meros. Let's watch the Meros die. Come on, Meros. Die. They don't need anything with heavy armor. Shark tribe mids. Let's just kids arrive and throw their nets, and let's left right. And then there's a battle in Morn, and that right there is the big fight, the epic fight, the fight of a century. Well, I mean the other. Yeah, no. Compared to the other fight, this is gonna be a cakewalk. It's gonna be a slaughter. In our favor, of course. I forgot I needed Dona to claim that throne. I'm gonna have to send her back. I'm also gonna get the Dagon out in prison. I need him to claim this throne. These shamblers are scary. Actually, what is your size? You're size 3, I believe. These shamblers are size 3, as long as your size. Yes, these guys won't be able to trample. My God. If they were smaller, like these dudes were size 2, they would be able to like just trample through my ranks. But they can't do that because we're the same size. They're being butchered, but they're not gonna run because the chopper is in their head. Ew. Okay, I guess you're stuck as a guard, yeah. But yeah, this guy right here is in their mind. A mind lord, as the name suggests. He's in their head. Before, like, Icatids and our own people who have been enslaved, and then just... It's not good. We're here to put down dark threat that threatens the ocean floor. We're the good guys. Not supposed to think it's hard to get. Oh, and, by the way, I renamed the Assault Queen Nikita because the original name was impronounceable even to me. So I named her Kita. If you get that reference, say so in the comments. And I don't know. Yeah, I can't really think of a reward like that's. I don't know. You get a shout out, I guess. I guess that's the best reward I can get, which is worth nothing because I'm so small. Anyway, yeah, we won that fight. Very minimal casualties. We lost 4 Shark Knights and a Warrior of the Deep. Oh, so much loss. And then in Swinland, hey! A Naiad court has been traveling through the seas. Celebrating summer, growth and luck have increased, but frolicking peasants have left kelp unattended, causing a fall in productivity. Well, okay, we'll just eat them. Alluvia, some air gems, and Koromu, a witch was caught. Alright. Coast Haven has been breached. Oh, alright, can we do something about that? 220 units. We can avenge them. That's about the best that we can do. Oh my God, we're about to lose our god. We're straight up about to lose our god. Kita, if you'll claim the throne. No. This is more important. You will push here, and we have to hope that they don't punch through. I can't build up any more defense. What we have in this thing is what we have in this thing. There's like literally nothing. Can I buy mercs? Can't buy mercs here. Alright. I can buy mercs here. Alright, I'll get literally everyone. Like, everyone I can. We're going to avenge. Either we're going... They got 3, and then the Wind Lord. Higher. We're either going to avenge the Dagon the Dagon, or we are going to bleed the fuckers for doing this to him. And then we need to take Donna, send her back. We'll take him, and then we'll swap that out with Itogota and a Knot. And what do we have here? We can get a frick ton of this Icathids. That's really not valuable. You guys, some Icathids or some Turtle Tribe? I'm thinking Turtle Tribe. You guys want to go fight some Turtle Tribe? How are your forces? Not too badly depleted. Yeah, go kill some Turtle Tribe. I'm curious. Do I want to push for that throne? I've got a go type. Do I want to have a 3-front war? I mean, with Abyssia, like, they can only get to me through here. Arcosofal, I can hold the line up here, I think, fairly decently once I get the castle there. And then Baratos is the one that I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, but we've secured 2 of the primary objectives of the campaign. So I think that's the only really thing that I'm... Actually, let me pause, do some mundane stuff, and I'll get back in a sec. So you remember how I said... R.I.P. Zakukin. Rest in peace. That almost became the United Soviet Socialist Republic anthem. Anyway, we lost 2 provinces. I don't fucking care. Really, like, that is the least of my issues. We attacked one of their provinces with a sizable force of front-line recruited units. Here, only the best of the allies of Atlantis. And we're fighting ogres. Exactly. Why do I do accents? Why? I'm sorry. I don't... Oh. Right. You guys charge with cavalry into people with... and... What are you? What is an amphitech? Okay, snake with wings. Got it. I think the line might be collapsing a little bit. That's why we got the coal guard. Done. I was literally about to shout stop fast. Alright, let me just... I think this might have been a rinse. Oh my... Everyone is running except the coal guard, and I think they're going to be able to, like... Even they ran. Cowards! Ah, damn it. Alright, and then Battle in the Sea of Woe. We sent out some troops and we secured it. This is the battle. We have tanks. We have soldiers. We summoned imps on top of them. That's gonna do jack shit. This is not gonna... we have heavy infantry, we have light infantry, we got salamanders, we got clockwork soldiers. This gap, I can't like get it back in this gap. So this is just... Yeah, this is at the fort now. It's gonna be almost impossible to play. The best we can do is... Shit. Alright. Yeah, like, light infantry, and we don't have any, like, ranged units. I think we might have lost the land in the north. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Elemental. Cool. I think we may have lost... Wait, are they routing? Wait, they're running. Wait. Why did they turn and run? Wait, what? What did we do? Wait, are we gonna hold? That's like half of their armies just running, like burning ones as well. Like, why is there an Atlantean here? What are you doing here? I mean, in the Amazon, what are you doing here? Why are they routing? We can't have done enough damage to make them route like that. Like, there's no way we did enough to make them route. These things are pissed. They're routing. Okay, I do not think that we'll be able to hold. Like, this is just, these burning ones are crazy good. Did they get blessed? No, they didn't get blessed. Why? I guess they did get blessed. Why do they have missile range? This force does not have ranged units. Why do they have missile buffs? That makes no sense. Let's speed this along. There's no feasible way we're going to be able to hold it. Like, they've got... Unless these cave drakes are... I mean, that is a lot of hit points, that is a lot of health to break through, but, like, it's... We've lost. Like, we've lost. I don't think we even made them pay for it. More imps. Okay, we're basically just stalling them. Like, that's all we do. Yeah, no, they're in. They're charging through. We've lost. We've lost. So I'm gonna keep saying the idiot making these poor decisions. I'm the one committing the killers. The Dagon's having a max fight. Obviously the Dagon is gone. Rest in Pepe Dagon. But don't worry, there's a thing called vengeance. And we will engage in vengeance. These bastards will have fury of Atlantis. It is our fury. It is our time, it is our time, it is our time. They will know divine fury of which we will smite them with. Aggro most enemies. Move in. This will be a glorious battle, or it will be the reason we lose this campaign. Anyway, could you begin constructing a assault castle here in the north? Igolnak? You have oh, so I did this off screen. I'm building up a nice little force of Triton Knights and stuff in the north. After this guy's command limit is used up, I will switch over to the to my Atlanteans. I'll start building up an Atlantean force. I just thought it'd be cool to have that, and then Lucan can go for those Icatids. And jumping over here, we're going to need you to continue constructing the fort. Donut, did you claim? Okay, we'll need Donut to claim, and then these guys can jump back here. Yeah, we've got plenty of supplies. You can search for magic sites, Ogrethin. And with this throne, we will have blessed troops get off and more dominion. With this throne, we got extra colors. Okay, so we're basically just fortifying everywhere. So we have completed 2 of our primary objectives. We've lost our god. We will have to rectify that little issue. Now, how are we going to rectify that issue? Simple. We're going to pray. We are going to call God. And I believe we're almost at the point where I feel comfortable striking against Baratos. I know I said I probably wasn't going to do it. Now I'm thinking we might have to. Especially with the god gone, we need to, push hard as we can. And I think I've got this army. If you're doing Jack, I might as well use them to push, and take the throne. Especially since we can cross the rivers, because we're all amphibious. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it off. We had a few amazing battles this turn. I'm going to do some mundane. Well, I can't because we have this epic battle up here. So next episode we will be starting off with this glorious battle up here, where we will avenge the Dagon the Dagon. Anyway, with that, I hope you've all been having a great day. I've been having a super good day. I finally got to play. I finally got to be a player in D&D, and I'm super happy that happened. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you next time.